Hello and welcome back to the Handicapable Black Woman Throne Room. My view of humanity is a whole new tea. Well, this is our key to language cover. Whenever we need to cover up some foul language, if you want to know exactly which one it is, because sometimes people don't know how to use English, so or people are the only type of creative writing they are able to obtain is when it comes to swearing. So this key will help you know which one they used. And guess what game is back? Everyone's favorite, the monster scale. You guys know the drill, and if you're brand new, I am going to show you a person, and I'm gonna show you either messages or images or something that they had done or said, and you're gonna be able to, in the messages, write what level of monster you think they are. And level one is like the innocent, like he didn't do that well, he didn't try that hard, he's not much of a monster. And then we have 3.5, which is, I was like, okay, he might, he's getting there. He doesn't have his PhD in monster, but okay, maybe he has his certification trades or maybe an associate's. And then you have, I think your next door neighbor is the devil. Oh, yeah. So let's begin because I've got a lot to talk about. Oh, and I almost forgot. Go grab some snacks. Come on back. So pause it, grab snacks, come back. Okay? Okay, let's go. Because if you know the other game too. Before and after. Well, if you're new, the way that we play before and after is you see this picture, you see this image of this gentleman. Well, you can write down, and if you need to pause, go ahead. But you're going to write 3 words that describe this person. And I am going to show you what this person said. And at the end, you're going to write 3 new words. So 3 words before you know, and 3 words after you know. So I call that game before and after because that's exactly what we're doing. So I will give you some time. If you need to press the space bar and pause it for a minute, take your time, but 3 words before right now. So I was working on writing my novel and working on some of my art boards, and I had to glance at my cell phone for something. But when I looked at it, I saw this. And if you guys have watched some of my other episodes with these dating nightmares, monsters, you'll see a trend where a lot of men write me knowing that he would want nothing to do with me and I would want nothing to do with him. We can chat, we can be friends, but I would not desire them in any way past friend. But many of them, they either want attention because they can't get positive attention. So just to fill themselves up with some kind of emotion, they go around and bully, troll, and subjectify, demean as many people as humanly possible just to stroke their ego, just to make themselves feel better. But let's read what he wrote. Jordan Scott wrote, "You mean to say that in your profile you don't like Trump supporters? Honey, you're in Wyoming. We will always be a red state. I wish you well with your search. Laugh, 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 laugh." It's like, I don't see what's funny. Do you see what's funny? Because I don't see what's funny. Okay, so we're going to start off with what he said at the beginning because it's entertaining, and I have a couple points. You mean to say that in your profile, you mean to say, you mean to say. Why is he trying to tell me what I meant to say when I said what I said, how I said it, and meant it? I did not stutter when I said it. Not at all. I will show you. Because this no good egotistical chauvinist, in my opinion, chauvinist, probably racist, boy is trying to tell me, a grown woman, what I meant to say when I know what I said. And also, is he mad or jealous or upset because he will never meet my standards? Because he will never get the opportunity? What is it? So, okay, we're going to save some time because this is what I said, and I didn't stutter when I said it. Must not be a Republican or a Trump supporter. See, I said must not be a Republican or Trump supporter. I didn't say I didn't like them because I'm looking for marriage. I'm looking to say I do to somebody for the rest of my life. If they were MAGA or Republican, we'd be signing divorce papers before we left the church. Okay. And in my profile, if you read it, I'm literally friend zoning them. He can't handle being my friend. He doesn't like being friend zoned. He doesn't like for someone not to desire him. He doesn't like that I don't want him whatsoever and I'm not attracted to him because of his political beliefs. It's like, and that's a lot of, I've noticed that's a lot of Republican men. And you're going to see them. Oh my gosh, I have so many examples, but many Republican men write me because they hate for someone not to want them. They despise women who do not desire them and that do not relish in their company. And I don't, and I won't. And it's just funny how men are trying to tell me what I meant to say when this little boy needs to calm down, sit down, and be quiet because I know what I said and I meant what I said and I did not stutter with what I said. And we can be friends. Well, not, I don't want to be his friend, but with Republicans, we can be, it doesn't mean we will because there's a lot of ignorant ones out there where I'm already surrounded by enough ignorance. I don't need any more. So, yeah, there's a limited supply that can be near me. So his interpretation is awful because that's not what I said. But remember, in one of my first episodes, I explained that with American education, the average reading level is around fourth, fifth grade. So I think maybe that's his issue. I think maybe that's why he misinterpreted because maybe he's not that great at reading. Maybe his comprehension skills isn't that great. Maybe he needs to go back to grade school, sit down and focus and learn how to read sentences again. Because, yeah, that's not what I said at all. I'm sure it's not. And one other thing, why on earth did you try to tell me what I meant to say? And then you try to demean me. And then you try to call me honey. Why would you have no need calling me honey? I don't want you, desire you, need you. I have no temptation for you whatsoever. So you sound very egotistical, uneducated, ignorant, and MAGA Republican all at the same time. So all of that spewed together is disgusting, nasty, and oh yeah, I think I'm gonna be sick. That's ill. Don't do that. That's nasty and stupid. So again, here we go. You mean to say that in your profile you don't like Trump supporters? Honey, we're in Wyoming. We will always be a red state. I wish you well with your search. Um, why did you write me? Why? There is absolutely no reason. Why? You like other than you being desperate for attention because none of the women in Wyoming are writing you because none of the women in Wyoming find you mentally, physically, or emotionally attractive. And so since you can't get the attention you desire, you go and troll and try to put down women just to help you maintain some type of masculinity that you are so desperate to hang on to. So at the end of the day, I don't know where you left your ego. I don't know where your manhood is. I don't know where masculinity grows, but it definitely isn't anywhere near you because if you actually wanted to try to find someone to date, you wouldn't go around writing women just to try to provoke or try to get attention in any way, shape, or form. If you had true maturity, you would instead improve yourself and grow and expand and enlighten, but you're too busy being engaged. Well, at the end of the day, at least I found two characters that remind myself of you. So, yeah, this little boy tried to play me, but he's immature and he's he's basically just a jerk. So, anyway, if you don't get anything out of this, I can highly suggest that don't waste our time. If your time is not worth that much, I can't tell you how to fix it, but I can suggest the following. Go and get a hobby. There are so many different types of hobbies, everything from canoeing, bowling, chess, and like even the wine and painting type of things. So go out, find out if you like to dance, if you have rhythm. Like, oh, some of you guys don't have rhythm. So, okay, be honest with yourself. Do you have rhythm? And if you need to practice with some YouTube videos, because there's a lot of YouTube dancing tutorials. Try it, practice, because you don't want to be stepping on all these people's toes and then nobody wants to get near you. Okay, let's continue. Maybe if you need some cash so that you can actually afford a date when you get one, then get a side job or get a job because yeah, if you're gonna ask somebody out, you're gonna need a little cash. Am I right, gentlemen? But also, if you have an amazing idea and something that you love to work on, why not start a business? And it takes a lot of work, and I mean a lot of work, concentration, dedication, and not giving up, but it can be an amazing feeling. And then work out. I'm adding on some fitness goals for myself, and everybody can work out or increase it a little bit. Well, some people are there every day for hours at a time, but that's a small population. So I can honestly say majority of us can fit some sort of fitness. with our schedules. And if you just feel like chilling, relaxing, what about video games? Men and women play video games. Maybe try some of the teamwork games so then you can network and talk to people and maybe meet somebody. And go find some friends. Maybe visit a bar or a dance club or just somewhere where other people are there and they're socializing, because you never know, you might be able to find your very best friend there. Lastly but not least, I love volunteering, and I am going to be talking about and looking for different volunteer areas that people can go either donate money and things to, because I love giving back and I want to make sure that people are helping people, because that's what makes this world a better place. Just so you guys know, just a little bit more information. If you are talking to a woman, just know that a woman knows what she says, and is saying. And you have no business mansplaining only if she asks for your opinion or asks for you to explain one part or notion or something. But other than that, keep it to yourself and don't try to tell the woman what she means, what she thinks, what she wants when she told you that. And if you are going to date on a dating app and you see someone you don't like, or if you see someone that has already shown that they don't appear to be interested in you, keep going. Why waste your time? You only live once. Only immature people, especially little boys, go around searching for negative attention. And his statement makes me wonder how many women have told him they don't like him, or Republicans, or yeah. Okay, well, it's time to start playing the game. In the messages below, rate the monster 1 through 6 with the reason so we can all talk, discuss, and don't forget about the before and after. It's like show your 3 words before describing him and your 3 words after describing him. And if you've made it this far, thank you so much. Just know that my novel, The Super They Drained Out of Me, will be coming out soon. And nobody calls anyone honey in this novel, but it has disability representation, LGBTQ, a very diverse group with African American, Hispanic, and a lot of other people of color and non people of color representation, superpowers, and a work life like no other. But everyone's welcome to read. Check it out. I will be having the date out pretty soon.